Yes, so as you just mentioned, the Constitutional Council says that Macky Sall's decree is contradicting the Constitution, and the same goes for the decision that had been taken in Parliament to postpone the elections. They were supposed to be held in just 10 days from today. Several opposition presidential candidates and lawmakers had filed a number of legal challenges to counter the delay. And that includes Macky Sall's extended mandate, which some critics said would be an institutional coup. So what does this mean? The role of the Constitutional Council is very important. It's the guardian of the Constitution, and it's also acting as a referee in the electoral process in Senegal. So it decides, for example, which candidate can stand and which can't, for example. So it's very important. And this decision, this announcement could really make things difficult for Macky Sall and his government. And we'll have to see what happens next. But we might see a dispute about the validity of this argument from both sides. The government may argue that the National Assembly and the president's decision will take precedence, and the Constitutional Council will argue otherwise. But either way, this is a very significant development, and we'll see what happens next, probably tomorrow.
Yes, significant development indeed. Also, some political opponents have been released tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. We don't really know how many political opponents, but it seems like there are some very significant figures that are on the list, such as Mr. Sane, who is the coordinator of an important citizens' opposition movement, and also the mayor of a neighborhood in Dakar, and some members of the dissolved PASTEF opposition party, which is spearheaded by Ousmane Sonko. It's important to remind the viewers that Senegal has really been arresting several hundreds of opposition figures. Some rights groups even argue that it's been around 1,000 people in recent years. And now you could see it in two sides. This could either be a sign that Senegal is listening to international pressure, such as from France, from the US, or the United Nations, and also from the really strong criticism that has come from human rights groups such as Amnesty International, who've been really concerned. But at the same time, it could also be a political gesture, a move to calm the opposition slightly, to calm the situation down overall, and to show that the government would be open to dialogue. But again, we will see what happens next.